I'm Elsie. And I'm Debbie. And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Hey y'all, we're back together again, and this morning we're making the puff pastry to go on top of our chicken pot pies that we're having tonight. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to do the hard work and Elsie's going to do the rolling. This is going to take several steps. So this is chilled flour. We put it in the refrigerator for like 15 minutes. And this is chilled butter also. And we're going to put our salt in on top. That is cold butter. And I'm going to go ahead and start busting up this here. It's going to be a little shaggy. But we're going to work this into a dough. It is really tough because that butter is very cold. What do you think? Let me scrape around the... Here. Alright, we're going to start pouring in our water now and try to pull it together. We still have some pieces of butter in here that are larger, so hopefully they'll break up a little better once we start adding in the water. This is chilled water too, by the way. All right. It's gonna look a little rough and a little shaggy. It's gonna look a little rough here. Okay. All right, so it looks a little rough, but that's what we expect. It's gotta be a little shaggy, but what's gonna happen is we're gonna pour this out and Elsie's gonna start rolling it out into a rectangle that is about 6 by 18 or whatever she can get that it's long, and then we're going to fold it like an envelope and then we're going to roll it out again. We're going to do it a couple times. Almost reminds you of biscuit dough.
Yeah.
See how shaggy it looks? Looks pretty rough.
Try to pull it together so it's...
Because once the butter starts to melt a little bit from us messing with this, it's going to actually pull it together where it's not so dusty looking.
and falling apart.
Yeah, it's going to be crumbly.
Yeah.
Might want to put a little bit on your...
Okay. All right, so now we're
going to roll these in
okay.
on the sides here.
Uh-huh. This one too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Probably gonna, and then we're gonna flip this up. We probably could use a bench scraper.
And this side over?
Yep. Like you're folding an envelope here. And now Elsie's gonna roll this again.
Okay. Okay.
All right, we're gonna fold it again. Maybe a little further in this time. And then we'll fold it up. So what we're doing is putting layers in. That's exactly what we're doing here, so. I'm gonna roll it out again. We're going to roll it out to about 6 by 18 again, and then we're going to actually put this in a plastic wrap, put it in the refrigerator for 15 minutes, then we're going to get it out and we're going to roll it out again 3 more times, and then we're going to put it in the fridge for 2 hours, and then after that, then we'll be ready to cut it into our puff pastries. We'll roll it out and put it in our puff pastries and put it on top of our chicken pot pie. So good.
There.
All right. We're going to go ahead and get ready to wrap this up here, and we're going to put it in the refrigerator for 15 minutes, and we'll be right back.
And gonna roll this out into a 6 by 18 triangle again. Okay, now I'm gonna widen it. I got the length I need. So now I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna fold it back up. I'm gonna do this 3 times. Okay. Start again. Okay, we're going to put it back in the refrigerator now and let it sit for 2 hours before we roll it back out again and then make our individual puff pastries to go on our individual puff pies. And we will see you when it comes out of the refrigerator again.
The reason we're doing the puff pastry recipe by itself is because there's a lot to explain, a lot of steps, and I figured it deserved its own video. This here was a little stiff to roll out at first, but once the rolling pin started warming up the butter, it just was so smooth, smooth as silk. Actually easy to cut, and we were able to put our chicken pot pie into our crocks and put our puff pastry on top. It just has some buttery, salty goodness. My gosh, it's good. And I'm Debbie, and we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.